let's get ourselves the Super Shadow, which is Shadow spec in a Legacy Time version 2. So to get it, you need to buy it. So I'm now gonna go towards the shop and get myself Shadow. Yes, Shadow is a pretty much a spec you can get. And a little info about that is that it is a super state of Shadow the hedgehog when he harnesses the power of the 7 chaos emeralds. Pretty much. We just get some money. And over here, as you can see, Shadow is gonna be this guy here, which cost 2,500,000 cash. And if you look at my inventory or my cash, I have made at least 9 million. By the way, the max money is 10,000, so you can't really go overboard. You can only get yourself 10 million. I meant 10 million. You can get yourself only 10 million cash in this game. So now that we're done with that, I'm gonna go ahead and get myself Shadow. Make sure that you're human, or else you're just literally removing your stand if you kept it. So I'm gonna go ahead and click that, and it's gonna say, are you sure you would like to buy Shadow? This will raise your current stand. And let's click yes. So this is what the Shadow, the Super Shadow indicates. You will have rings around you. Like I said earlier, the Super Shadow is the super state of Shadow the Hedgehog when he harnesses the power of the 7 chaos emeralds. The Super Shadow made his first appearance in Sonic Adventure 2 and has since then appeared in numerous games. While transformed, all his powers and abilities are enhanced up to their full limit. Pretty much. So now that you know that, it's time for me to show you the stats. As you can see, Super Shadow has FFF. Not really that impressive, but that's what he has to offer. So now that we saw the stats and its info and what it looks like, let's go ahead and show you the animation and damage for each single move this guy has to offer. Let's start with the left mouse button. As you can see here, it deals 10 damage per punch, which has a critical hit of 20 damage. Next one is going to be Super Shadow Speed, and that is pretty much you clicking Q. And once you click Q, or I recommend you hold Q instead of clicking it. So I'm gonna do that. Let me just down. You need to hold Q. Make sure you hold Q, because if you don't, this is not gonna work. It's gonna, like, you're not gonna move fast at all if you hold Q. And this is pretty useful in my opinion if you're gonna try to get yourself, like, you can clearly see, or you can use that as a way to, like, you know, fly. However, you will of course lose your abilities later on, so you can't use the move again until later, of course. And once you let go of Q, you are unable to move faster anymore. You have to wait for the cooldown again. Next one is gonna be the Super Ultimate Life Form Barrage, and pretty much hold E. And once you do so, you're gonna do Barrage, which deals 10 damage, which has a critical hit of 20 damage. Next one is gonna be the Super Ultimate Punch, and all you need to do is click R. And as you can see, you're gonna do a Super Punch, which deals 50 damage and deals a huge amount of knockback. Next one is gonna be the Chaos Spear, and this one here is range. Go a little bit farther away. Click T, and you'll be throwing. Okay, dang. You'll be throwing Emerald Spear towards your opponent, which deals an amount of 20 damage, which you be throwing 2 of those Emerald Spears, which in total deals 40 damage. Next one is another range attack called the Chaos Blast, and all you need to do is click Y, and as you can see here, it deals 100 damage. And not only does it deals damage to one opponent, it should deal damage towards those around you, because it creates some type of, like, circle or an explosion around you or wherever your character is, which deals 100 damage, which has a critical damage of 200. Next one is gonna be the Super Chaos Blast, and for this one, it's gonna be the same way as the Chaos Blast, except this is gonna be a lot more powerful than Chaos Blast. It will have a huge knockback. So go ahead and click F. It's a lot longer, and it deals 200 damage, and the critical hit should deal like around 400 damage. Okay, Next one is going to be the shift, and pretty much you will be teleporting. So you just put your cursor to wherever you want to teleport to. For example, I want to teleport up here. You just click V and you should be able to teleport at the position where your cursor was. Next one is gonna be is I'm bored of your shit, so I'll finish this quick. And you are literally clicking H. You're gonna be super serious, have this animation, and what this indicates is that you are getting serious. You are a lot more faster. It is increasing your speed and also increases your damage. So instead of dealing 10 damage per punch, you're now dealing 20 damage. So you literally doubled your damage, which is really nice, and it's really useful when you're gonna try to fight off your enemies. And pretty much know that your thing has already worn out or the H move is gone. You'll be able to see by the damage of the left mouse button. Instead of dealing 20 damage, you now went down to 10 damage again. Yes, that is pretty much it. For this stand here, you can do a stand jump by clicking Z. Holding X does not do anything. C, of course, allows you to do a super dash. G allows you to... Oh, P allows you to post. Usually allows you to post, but it does not work for this one here. You can have the letters at the top, which does not work for this one also. So yes, that is Super Shadows. There isn't really any more else to say other than that. So if you have any questions about this stand, go ahead and ask me. Question is available. But that is it. That's literally everything that this guy has to show. So thanks for watching, and maybe see you again in the next video. Bye.